What's up guys, welcome back to another video. The group stages of Euro 2024 are done. Let's predict the knockout. I'm going to be doing it 100% accurately. Starting for Spain against Georgia. I've been horribly wrong about Spain so far. I thought they were going to really struggle. Mainly because in the last 10 years or so, they've been really easy to play against, really predictable, just slow, boring, passing around the back, 8% possession, doing nothing with it. But with the additions of Yamal and Williams, they look so much better. They've got a direct threat down the wings. They've got two really good forwards who can beat their man 1v1, can put a good ball into the box, can shoot themselves if need be. And they're much better to watch. And the performances, Italy especially, was so dominant. And I was really impressed with them. And despite the fact I also really like Georgia's attacking intent in every game, you know, they've got Kvaratskhelia up front, who is just incredible. Mamardashvili in goal as well has been incredible, and they've got some really good midfielders who are very combative. Their wing backs get up and down the pitch as well, and the way they played against Portugal was fantastic. I still would expect Spain to get through. Next up, Germany against Denmark. Germany were my favourites coming into the tournament. Denmark didn't win any of the three group stage games. I think Germany win pretty comfortably. Portugal, Slovenia. Again, Slovenia haven't won any of their group stage games. Portugal won their first two and confirmed top spot. Despite not playing very well in the final against Georgia, I would still expect them to get through pretty comfortably. France, Belgium. A bit of a heavyweight clash, this one. I know people don't really give Belgium as many props anymore because of the fact that their, I guess, golden generation has kind of gone. They still have some really good players, some really good young players also. They're going to have another, good group of lads. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne is getting on a bit, but he's been absolutely incredible. He's always been the best player of the tournament so far. I mean, I'm a bit biased, but I really like how Jeremy Doku and Amadou Onana have played, especially in the last two group stage games. Defensively, they have actually looked a bit better than I thought. They've only conceded one goal so far, but Lukaku's been absolutely awful, and I think Openda needs to start if Belgium are going to have a chance. France have not played very well at all. They've not scored any open play goals themselves. There were only two goals scored as an own goal and a penalty. Now, they have actually played a lot better than that, I suggest, especially against Poland the last game. I thought they were very good. Mbappe has looked very sharp, although he did miss a sitter against Austria. Defensively, they have looked fantastic for the most part. Saliba's been great. Kante looks incredible, man. He's just everywhere. First two games, he was unplayable. Upamecano made a horrible mistake against Poland, and he always has that in him. So if Belgium want to win, they're going to need him to do that again. But Hernandez has been great. Griezmann in the first two games was pretty good as well. Some of his passing. Been really disappointed with the attackers though, with the exception of Mbappe and Griezmann. Like Dembele did get a penalty in the last game, but overall he's been so wasteful. Thuram, he wasn't great in the first game. Giroud, I don't think is up to it. If Elise Mateta had come, completely different story. Now, despite the fact I think Belgium are a much better coach, because I think Didier Deschamps is just the French Southgate. He's slightly better because it's not possible to be on the same level as Southgate. He's just so bad. He's still a very bad coach, and Tedesco is much better than him. But France do have the quality overall. I mean, again, Belgium's defence is a bit mistake prone. Fairs could have a stinker. I'm going to back France to do it, but I wouldn't be too surprised to see Belgium get through. Romania, Netherlands. Netherlands have not looked anywhere near as good as I expect them to, especially defensively. 3 goals conceded to Austria is not good, but I still expect them to beat Romania. Speaking of Austria, they've been fantastic. Like, they won 2 of the 3 group stage games. They lost against France, but they still played pretty well in that one. Turkey, I mean, against Georgia they were very good. They struggled against 10-man Czech Republic, and against Portugal they were awful. Austria have been one of the best teams of the tournament. Rangnick has gotten playing some really good football. They're pressing high, and I expect them to win. England, Slovakia. I kind of want to say Slovakia are going to win, I can't lie, because I don't trust Southgate at all, man. I don't know what to predict for this one, honestly. It's either going to be a 3-0 win when we look very comfortable, or it's going to be 3-0, we only have 3 shots in the whole game, or it's going to go to penalties, we're going to win 1-0. I don't see Slovakia winning just because I don't think they've got great quality, but they have already provided one shot this tournament of beating Belgium in the first game. We know how England are going to play. It's going to be boring, side-to-side passing. He's probably not going to play Palmer or Gordon, despite the fact that they've been the 2 best players, even though they've hardly played. Foden will still be playing on the left. Bellingham will still be playing every minute despite being awful. He won't make any changes. He'll keep Trippier at left back as well, and it will just be terrible, but we'll still win because it's just what England do in it. Oh, Switzerland, Italy. This is the hardest one for me to predict, I think. On paper, I mean, it's tough to call because Switzerland have been really good. Akanji, Shah, Sommer at the back, and then they've got Xhaka and Freuler in the middle, and Bell up front, who's always fantastic at these tournaments. Obviously, Italy have got Calafiori and Bastoni as a centre-back duo, with Donnarumma in goal, and them 3 have all been incredible. They've got Barella and Jorginho in the middle. Chiesa, if he was to play on the left, would be incredible as well. Switzerland are so hard to beat though. They play a back three. They were unbeaten in the group stages and almost beat Germany. This is an incredibly tough one to call. Italy are the reigning champs, and they typically always do quite well at the Euros. This is honestly a 50-50. I'm going to pick Italy to win, but I can easily see Switzerland doing it. I mean, they provided a shock against France last time. So, yeah, I could see them doing it again. But I think Italy do have slightly more quality. Oh, right now to the quarterfinals. The first one, Spain, Germany. This game should be the final because these two have been the two best teams, in my opinion, so far. I think just because it's in Germany, I'm going to back Germany. If it was in Spain, I probably would have said Spain. But I'm going to back the hosts. Portugal, France. This is another game that on paper is capable of being the final. They've arguably got the two strongest squads of the tournament. But their managers are a bit questionable. Portugal have looked better so far. It's again a really tough one to call, man. All the good teams on the same side of the draw. It's mad. All the strongest 11s, at least, I should say. I mean, I just don't like Deschamps. I think Martinez is better than Deschamps. In terms of 11, if we go player by player, it's pretty close. Just because France have got Mbappe, I've got to back France, man. I have to, I'm sorry. But I could easily see Portugal winning that as well. Netherlands against Austria. I mean, this game's already happened in the group stage and Austria won. Netherlands could adapt. I mean, obviously they've been unlucky with some of the injuries that happened just before the tournament started, and even Botman and Timber have been out for the majority of the season. Koeman isn't great as a manager. Rangnick is very good, as we've seen. You know, when he's been given time, he can do something. I'm going to back Austria to do it again. England, Italy, a rematch of the Euro 2020 final. I'm backing Italy to do it, man. I can't lie. I just don't trust England at all. We're just awful to watch. Southgate doesn't know what he's doing. He's got no tactics. He doesn't make any changes to his lineups. His in-game management is awful as well. So I think Italy just, yeah. Germany, France. Now this was the final of my original predictions, and I had Germany to win it. And again, I think they're going to win it here. And Austria against Italy. Ooh. Italy are very strong defensively. This is a tough one to call, man, because on paper, Italy have the strongest squad. But Austria are so well coached. They play some really good football, and we saw against Spain when Italy are pressed, they can't really deal with it. And obviously, Austria aren't as strong on paper as Spain are, but they've still been so good. Are Austria going to make the final? Oh my god. Or will it be back-to-back for Italy? I think I have to go Italy just because I think they've got the strongest squad. The Germany-Austria final would be insane. The amount of dark jokes that would come from that as well. But now I think I've got to go Italy. And in the final, Germany or Italy, will Italy retain the Euros or will Germany win it on home soil and end the streak of the host nation losing the final? England lost at home in Euro 2020. France lost at home in 2016. I think Germany are going to win it in 2024. Germany are my European Championship winners still. I've backed Germany just because I feel like their squad is very underrated. They've got, in my opinion, the best manager at the tournament as well. And yeah, on home soil, obviously it's been a bit of a curse in recent years, but I back Germany to do it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, who you think is going to win the whole thing. I'll see you soon for another video.